Welcome to the VLenore Show. Here we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, the style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, hello, lovers. How are you on today? Hey, please hit that damn like button. Hit the like button if you already haven't. Hope you guys are doing well. Hold on one second, because I need to pull something up. Okay. So I hope you all are doing well. I am blessed and evidently highly favored. Okay, hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Hi, Lipstick Pig. Hi, D-Dub. How are you? Hi, Bella. How are you? Let's see. Hi, Nola Brown. Hey, Blue Bear. Hey, Just Ask Shar. Who's this right here? Oh, wait a minute. It won't even go. Who this? Who this? Troublemaker. Jackson Tabasco. Nice seeing you here. Yeah. Hey, Miss Lorraine. How are you? Oh, Kenneth 14, did I say hi to you yet, babe? Hi. Hello, Diva Ray. Hey, One Leg Off. Hey, Les Smiles. How are you? Hey, Patty. Justin's mom. Andrea, how are you? Hey, Messy Sissy. Okay. How are you doing? Hey, Unbothered Silence. How are you? Hey, it's the Rocks, the real VB. Who else is in here? Juju D. You know, I realized, hey, Soul Power. I noticed that for whatever you really don't see all of the comments in StreamYard. So if I'm not looking like at a different device, I can't see everyone. So just know that sometimes when you guys are chatting it up, I may not see stuff. And I realize that when I go back and get back. So forgive me. All right. Hey, the Real Brown Family Chronicles. Hey, Meme 55. Hey, go Roro. How are you? Yes. Hi, Laker Girl. Sweetheart Sugar Pop. Hey, in Harmon. Juju D. Yes, we are back. Welcome back to the same old place that we laughed about. Hey, I love that song. I love that. That's one of my favorite theme songs of all times. And the names have all changed since you hung around, but the dreams still remain. Something. And then turn around. Who'd have thought they need you? Who'd have thought back where? Back there. Where? Wait. Back there where they need you. That's the jam. Oh, it's easy light, cause it got them on the spot. Welcome back. Y'all have to forgive my voice today. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey. That was my jam. I used to love that. Excuse me, y'all. I think I might have bronchitis or I don't know what is going on, y'all. But at night, maybe it's not bronchitis, but I don't know what it is at night. Excuse me. I just want to cough. What is that about? Anywho, Anywho, first and foremost, let me just say again how blessed, how grateful I am on so many levels. Yes, it was a wonderful thing that appeal was accepted. For those of you who may not know, I was demonetized on Wednesday, and I would not have even known about it had I not been, excuse me, checking my comments, because in the YouTube studio you'll get notifications as people are commenting and that sort of thing. And excuse me, and I was in a training, but I was sneaking and peeking a little bit here and there, and highlighting comments and that sort of thing, right? And then I saw there were a couple of people that asked about membership. Why was our membership paused and this kind of thing? And I was like, wait, what? And so I went, and sure enough, I had an email that said that I had been demonetized. So, I freaked the hell out. Okay. I totally did. I was like, wait, what? And then, anywho, it was just a whole thing, because the bottom line is we get paid on the 21st, around the 21st, 22nd of each month for the previous month's work, basically. And so here it was Wednesday of last week, which is like a little less than a week before payday, and they were going to keep all of that and any and everything that I would have earned for July. And I was like, wait, what? Like, it was just devastating to even think about that, right? And to have to go through for a minute. And I was like, oh my God, it's like starting all the way over again. And like I said, I had plans for that money. Okay. So bottom line is I freaked out a little bit. I listed the assistance and advice from a friend. I did my little appeal. I'd written it out. Then I did my little video so that you can submit it. I did that. And last night while we were live, and let me say this, I really didn't want to go live, but I was like, you can't do this. Like, you just got to get up and just keep it pushing and keep doing what you're supposed to do. So I really did push myself to come live last night. And I'm glad that I did, because, as you could see, once I'm on here with y'all, I have such a good time, and the energy is just so fun, and it lightened the mood for me, and it made me, it took me out of my funk just being in the space with you guys. And then people supported, and they came over there and they joined membership, and they were super chatting, and folks dropped in the chat. It was just super cool to see that, without even learning while live that the appeal had been accepted. And people in the chat were saying, excuse me, they were in the chat saying, memberships are back, or we're back. And I was just like, yeah, we're back. I'm thinking, yeah, we got memberships over here at VLenore Uncut. That's what I thought they were talking about, until, excuse me, Shell Loves, my moderator, dropped down and said, check your messages, okay? Because she has sent me DM. And I was like, okay, let me check my message. And she was like, I think you're back, V. She's like, I got a letter or an email, and it says you're back. And I said, wait, what? So then I wanted to go look. And here's the thing. I was so excited. The reason why it took me so long, because I went back and listened today. The reason why it took me so long to get confirmation was because I was just like, I don't know. I was all flustered. Like, wait a minute. How do I check? Where do I go first? Do I check my email? Like, I'm having this whole conversation in my head trying to calm down, not get too excited. And anywho, bottom line is, as soon as I saw that mess in my YouTube studio, whoo, child, it was just like a weight had lifted. Okay, a weight had lifted. So, excuse me, I just want to say thank you to all of you that came over there. Those of you that I know probably would have come over there. Again, I said that it was a blessing in disguise in some ways too, because it showed me the support. I know that I have support, and I really appreciate that. That's one thing it showed me. It also showed me some things that I need to not take for granted. The fact that I have a whole monetized channel over there. Why am I not doing anything with it? I got to figure that out. So I need to really make use of that. I learned how to make emojis last night, right before we went live. So the reason why I had not set that up in these membership groups is mainly because I started this 2 years ago and really never did much with the channel. And it this channel set for a year. So it just showed me so many things that I needed to learn, that I needed not to take for granted. I can't take for granted this YouTube money either, right? And last night for me, coming live was more about just getting back up on the horse and not getting discouraged. So the fact that people supported on top of that, because I enjoyed doing this even if there wasn't a dime, because you guys make it so much fun. I just enjoy it. I love it. But the fact that I was making earnings too, that's another blessing. And then how I allocate that money in my head, it just told me to slow the hell down, take notice of what you have in this moment. There were so many lessons in it. And so I just say all that to say I am just so grateful for all of you for that experience. But most importantly, that God is God all the time, and He is always right on time, and He is not on our timing, and we have to be okay with that if we truly believe in Him, if we really have a relationship with Him, and you know how He has brought you through in the past, and you know how. There's just so many lessons, y'all. So I just say that to say, my heart has been full. I'll just say that my heart has been full. Okay. So that's the first part. The second thing is there were cash apps that came through last night that I did not even see. Here's the other thing. I get some cash apps, but I don't get a lot of them. So I think that's part of the, and because I'll be in a zone. Hell, y'all know I barely read the chat. So I'm not thinking about Cash App, right? So now I'm gonna make sure moving forward, I'm gonna have this Cash App open. Okay. Yes, for sure. All right. There's some people I want to acknowledge. First and foremost, Miss Buckeye 99. I want to thank you, ma'am. Okay. I really, really want to thank you, ma'am. Okay. God bless you, sis. I need to thank Trelo some. Now there's another person here. I just don't want to say your name because it appears like this is your name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say your government name. Let me just say the initials are SM. S is in Sam, M is in Mary. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you to Aisha Loves. Thank you to her daughter. Who else? Thank you to let's see who else. Who's this right here? Another name I don't want to say. Hold on. Southside Chi-Town. Thank you, Southside Chi-Town. You know, I had to be checking because if y'all's look, if y'all leave me if you ever send me a Cash App, please, if the Cash App is not in your YouTube name, please put your YouTube name in here. I don't want to say anyone's government name. Okay. So just know that. So here's another person. S as in Sam, N as in Nancy. Those are your initials. Yeah. I don't want to, because I don't want to say your government name. And another person is M as in Mary, B as in boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank everybody. And thank everyone, like I said, who bought memberships over there, who super chatted yesterday, that just dropped down, who made me laugh, who were here to celebrate with me. All of that. Okay. So, anywho, let me say this too. When I listen back to last night, I want you to know I was in tears. I was crying harder today listening to it than I did in the moment. Okay. So just know it was a blubbering mess. Okay. It was a blubbering mess. Yes, it was. So that's that. Okay. Now I got something else I want to say because I don't want to get to the end. I said I wasn't going to say this now and that I want to say it at the end, but I think I just need to get it off of me. Okay. And this is a personal, now I am making a very personal request in this moment. And a bit of a confession. And so anywho, so this is what I need from you guys. I need no, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna make me lose it. Okay, so I'm gonna wait to the end. Uh-oh. Hey, go Roro. Thank you, honey, for the for the Cash App. See, I need to keep this thing open. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, go Roro. I appreciate you. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this bad boy open so I don't make that mistake. All right. So that I don't get upset and jack up the mood. Let's have our show. And I promise I will remember at the end because it's something I need from all of you. Okay. All right. So okay, looks like we've got some things in the queue here, baby. Hey, call Michelle. You're awesome, V. Keep doing what you do. Love you. I love you back. Thank you so much. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Patty. V, you had a hallelujah praise last night. I did. And when I tell you, when I got off, I was still in praise mode. I just and of course I was teary-eyed last night, even once I got off. But when I tell you I had a whole boo-hoo this afternoon, I went back and listened to that, and I mean I was boo-hooing. Okay. So I just want you to know thank you. I thank all of you for being here and putting up with me through that and making me laugh. You guys make me laugh. So thank you. Hey, Randy and T-Rain. Thank you for being a new member. Hey, Make It Rain. How are you? Glad you're back. I'm so glad to be back. Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, Delicate Dell. Love your personality. Thank you. I love you back. Thank you so much. Brandy and T Rain, been members for 4 months. We're family and we ain't going nowhere. I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you. And that's how I felt last night when I went live. It's like, yeah, I don't feel like going live, but you gotta go live. These are people. So forget that mess. Like, look, last year this time, I wasn't even looking at a YouTube check for any reason. So it was just another lesson of, that's not what's most important. When I got out here, we just had fun doing us. And I probably wasn't at 100% energy level, but even still, you guys just always make me feel better no matter what. And by the end of the show, I felt like, yeah, I'm revived. And I mean, before we got to that moment where I learned about the channel, I mean, I was like in it. We were having a ball. So anywho, thank you so much, Randy T. Rain. Hey, Soul Power. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a new member. Yay. All right. All right. Okay. Native Tribe, Urban Media. Hi, you were late. Where's Dimples Wimples? Where's Dimples Wimples? Okay. I'm not having this. We got to get these people in line. All right. Hi, Mistress Monica. Okay. We got to figure this shit out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Hey, W. Jackson. How are you? I see you. Let's see. Hey, 504. Hey, Shirley C. Wait a minute. Where is Dimples Wimples' ass? Okay. Uh-huh. She's late. She's late. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let me dock her pay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Laker girl. They're trying me. They want to get Dimples Wimples is what time is it? Dimples Wimples is 23 minutes and 34 seconds late. Let her know. Let her know. Okay. I want y'all to know. Dimples Wimples is 23 minutes and 46 seconds late. Now, you see how this is going? I don't like it. I don't like it. She already late and she ain't been on the job a week. Ain't that some shit? I'm telling you. Wait, well, only if you act right, Native. You don't deserve a check yet. We'll see. You're on probation. Okay? Don't play. You know there's a probationary period. All right? Mm-hmm. Call me Shell. Thank you for becoming. Oh, no, you gifted a membership. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Did y'all hit the like button? Let me check. Okay. Don't do it. Don't do me, baby. Okay. Don't do me, baby. No. First and foremost, Miss Mad About Music was gifted a membership by Call Me Shell. Thank you, Call Me Shell. Yay. Now let me check these damn likes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, hell no. Y'all better. I need 50 more likes. Damn it. Hit the like button. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you. This is why. See, don't you think that because you heard me cry that I was weak? No. Crying takes strength and assurance. Okay? That's right, damn it. JMM55. Thank you for gifting a membership. Let's see who did it go to. Mystical. Okay, Mystical just got a membership from JMM55. Thank you. Yay. Wait, what did you say, Native? I am protesting the like button until I get off probation. Well, see, you should be written up already on probation because if I remember correctly, not even 7 days ago, you were hitting like buttons and then unhitting them. Huh? Do you think I forgot about that bullshit? I remember you were hitting likes and then unliking the like and then liking it again. The hell's wrong with you? So if I see that number looking funny, I know it's from you. Wait a minute, Miss HLS, what the hell is Jackson Tabasco saying? Let me go. Let me check. Let me check. What is Jackson Tabasco over here saying? Wait, What Miss HLS, she was doing an acceptance speech earlier. No, she acting now she well, well, well. Well, well, well. You are 27 minutes and 10 seconds late, lady. Dimples Wimples, you are 27 minutes and some seconds late. Do you? Huh? What shall we call you tonight? Huh? I'm just asking. Why are you late? Docking that damn pay. I told you. Oh no. Not tonight. See, just you can't never let them see you sweat. I see right now because these heifers lose their damn mind. You give them an inch, they'll take a fucking, I don't know, marathon. I don't know. How many miles is a marathon? 26 miles or something like that? Yeah. Yeah. So you give these heifers an inch, they'll take 26 miles. And I'm not doing it. Okay. Oh, y'all had really? Y'all had a power outage? Is the stuff back on? No, I don't give a damn. Do you go to the job and you tell your boss, well, you was late? You don't do that. Do you tell the CEO, sir, you didn't get here until this time? Ma'am, you didn't get here until. No. Okay. All right. But you did do that shit last week. You had me on the damn stopwatch. So I just thought you should know you were late as hell. Okay. That's what I need you to know. She said, I absolutely do. And that's why you ain't working today. See, they said they need weekends off just so they don't have to fool with you. I swear, I cannot. These people. Okay, I can't. Hi, Messy Sassy. Okay. Anywho, now it is now time. It is time for us to get to business. Okay. So we have to go back to phone calls from prison. Okay. Shout out to phone call from prison. Okay. Because they always come through with that content. Oh, yes, they do, honey. And I can't wait because I know more is going to come. I just got a feeling deep down in my soul that there's still some good stuff that we haven't even seen yet. You know what I mean? Hey, okay. Before we get into them though, let me ask y'all this. Did y'all go watch that short video that Nyla put out regarding Ebony Steel? Who saw it? Who has seen it? Who had seen it? I need to know. Yes. Wasn't that interesting, Miss HLS? Wasn't that interesting? Yes, prominent woman, messy, sassy. So, okay, so I'm going to give you the overview real quick. All right. That's why I brought it up last night. I meant to bring it back up again, but that's fine. That gave people a chance to go look at it anyway, right? So, Nyla put out a clip, I guess, and I'm guessing it must have just happened recently, of Ebony Steel talking to Ricky Smiley, right? On the Ricky Smiley show. Is Ebony still, is she a co-host of the Ricky Smiley show? Now that's crazy. If she's the co-host, because see, I thought she was just a local radio person. Is she an actual co-host on the Ricky Smiley show, y'all? Not anymore. Okay, so that was an old clip. Is that the case? Because I didn't even check to see when that came out. So this is an old clip. Oh, Ebony been fired. Okay. So I guess it was an old clip of Ebony Steel when she was on the Ricky Smiley show. And he asks her about what happened when she went to jail to see Nesto. Okay. Now they didn't say names, but it was clear who they were talking about. And this was evidently one of the 3 times, well, now 4 times that he was arrested. You know, one of the 3 times before this last time. We just don't know when. I'm guessing it must have been early on, right? There must have been some overlap. That's what I'm thinking transpired. But evidently, Ebony says that she went to see Nesto at jail. But when she got there, somebody else was already there. So that's why I was like, is this recent? Like, why haven't we heard this? Right? So I figured it must have been not so recent. Okay. Because I don't listen to Ricky Smiley show, so I didn't know that Ebony was ever even on that show, honestly. But anyway. So she kind of highlights that she went there to see him, but when she got there, I guess you could see, I guess this must have been at Fulton County or something, because she said that you could have up to 3 guests at a time. Wait, his last prison stay? You mean his last jail stay? His last jail stay? The one before this? How long ago was that, I wonder? Why she? Because then that would mean they would have been married for a while before. Wouldn't they have had to have been married a while if you're saying it was the last time? It was his last prison stay or jail stay? Prison? Well, then wait a minute. If it was okay, I was gonna say he had gone to prison before. You had me stuck like Chuck. Okay. So evidently he was saying the way Ebony explained it, I'm sorry, was that an inmate could have up to 3 guests at once. So I guess she had signed in but when she got there, Shirley was already there, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Shirley. I think we're supposed to assume it's Shirley. It was Shirley. It was definitely Shirley. So and she knew her. See, now mind you, Sonya would know the girl too, you know, because Sonya is a stalker. So she knows anybody who's ever been in Nesto's atmosphere. That has been documented anyway, okay? Because I'm sure there's a whole lot of these heifers that we don't know nothing. And I shouldn't call them heifers because he's the asshole. But there's a whole lot of women out here that we probably don't even know about, okay? But anywho, wait, what? No, it couldn't have been prison, y'all. It had to be jail. Huh? Prominent woman, what you thinking? You think it's not Shirley? Y'all don't think it was Shirley? Well, who was it then? Because okay, now this is why there's a couple of reasons why I think it's Shirley. Because she said so and so was there and they looked at her and she looked at her. It had to be Shirley. And that's why I'm saying she probably Shirley was doing that jail stuff in the beginning, I bet. She just wasn't doing it towards the end. That's what I think. Child, that wasn't no satire. Why y'all think that was satire? The only reason why I don't want to play the clip is because it's a short clip and Nyla did the work and put it together. It doesn't make sense for me to play it because it's only like 5 minutes and I just don't feel like that's fair. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you about it, and this way you can hear it come out of her own mouth on your own. Okay, it's real short. Actually, I'll see if I can find it, and I'll put the link in the chat. But so here's what she said. So Ebony said, "Why y'all keep saying it wasn't Shirley? Because that don't make sense. Because the way in which he referred to the way she referred to the person, y'all think that Shirley, out of all 3 to 4 times that he has been arrested, that she never went to jail? Oh, I disagree. I bet you the first time he went to jail, she did go down there. I bet she did. And that would make sense to me as to why Ebony would have gone to see him, because that would have been early on in their marriage. Yeah, but y'all, she probably said that after she had already done it. It was Shirley, because Shirley met when he was with exactly Ebony. Ebony's hairstylist is Shirley's hairstylist. That's exactly right. 16 letters. It's very clear that they were talking about Shirley, because you know that Ricky Smiley knows Shirley. Ricky Smiley and Steve are friends. Steve is like a mentor to Ricky in this radio thing. And so it's abso-freaking-lutely Shirley. And she said, you know who was there. That's why they were even talking about it. No. Y'all, she went, I believe, for show. Wait, y'all, it's like half and half in here. Some people say it's Shirley, some say it's not. Well, anyway, so I'm going to tell the story. The lady says that she went to the jail. Somebody was already there. Guess who was already there? So if you say guess who was already there, who's going to be able to guess who would already be there? If the person wasn't a famous person or a celebrity of some sort, why would they say, you know who was there? And they turned to me and said, hey, why are you here? She said, she turned to the person and said, you know why I'm here. And then she slid over and sat down to talk to Nesto. And when she grabbed the phone to talk to Nesto, Nesto said, hey, baby. And she said, baby? So who else could it be if not Shirley? Because she said, you know, somebody was already there, and you know who was already there. That's why they're talking about it. Why on earth would they be talking about Nesto if Shirley wasn't a part of it? Willa, the real VP, but tell me this. Why are they talking about a random person then? That doesn't make sense. Is there another famous person that he was involved with? And why? So let's go back. If we're not talking about Shirley, why would this story be relevant? Like, why would she get on the radio to talk about Nesto, who we didn't even know existed until he got with Shirley? Like, what would be the reason? Why would they be talking about it? Ricky would not have played that clip if it was Shirley. Ricky didn't play a clip. Ricky never even covered the Nesto story. That's my point. But see, earlier on, I don't see why that would have been an issue. If his co-host and Steve's co-host had a situation, I think they both might bring it up. Why wouldn't they? Why not? Why would they be talking about Nesto if you didn't know Nesto existed until Shirley came along? I'm just asking. So y'all think now everybody's saying it was Sonya. So how could it be Sonya if this wasn't in the last 2 years? I did, y'all. Tell me. So some are saying it's an old clip. If it's an old clip, then it can't be Sonya. But if it's an old clip, why are they talking about it if it's not Nesto and Shirley? Why else would it be relevant? Yeah, Ricky asked Ebony about her jail dude. So who was it? They never mentioned his name in the clip. Okay, so then are we're to think that it's not Nesto then? Is that what y'all saying? It wasn't Nesto? Exactly. See, half the chat is saying it was long ago and it was Shirley, and everybody else is saying it's not Shirley and it was recently. And now some folks are saying it's even Sonya. Ciao. It wasn't an interview. It was just evidently when they were on the show together. Thank you. Only me, 23. Let me see. Who had got it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Queen Black. Queen Black is a new member. Thank you so much. Only me, 23. Yay. Let's see. Uh-oh. Shelly C said, I hit the like. Please don't be mad. Thank you, Shelly C, girl. And thank you for being a member for 4 months. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Soul Power, you gifted the membership too? Wait a minute. Let me go back. Oh shoot. I went back too far. Whoever got that membership from Soul Power, please thank her in the chat. Thank you, Soul Power, honey. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed that one. And I can't get back that far. So sorry. But thank you. Yay. All right. So back over here. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. You see how this goes? I'm learning how to do a poll. Okay. Hold on. It seems like everybody's all over the place. So we'll do a couple of polls. The first poll is going to have to be. Uh-oh. Sorry, that was me. Everybody's all over the place. It seems like it's almost 50-50 or 60-40. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. Who were Ricky? Uh-oh. So Ricky and Ebony speaking up. Okay, that's the question. So should we say A, Shirley, B, Sonya, or C, somebody else? Okay. So let's start the poll. Okay. Let's start this doggone poll. Who were Ricky and Ebony speaking of? Ooh, it's my first poll, y'all. Ew. Okay. All right. Y'all say, so Miss HLS said it was probably a whole other chick. Okay. Oh, sorry. Y'all hit the like button, please. Uh-oh, let me see. Hi, tiptoe through the pretty tulips. You know, tulips, by the way, y'all, tulips is my favorite flower. I love tulips. And then I love roses. And then I have some others. But I love me some tulips. Okay. If it was Nesto, it could demonstrate a pattern of collecting women while in and out of jail, even if Shirley was not the other visitor. Absolutely. Absolutely. But hell, we know that child. Um, Child would love to interview Ebony, but you know Ebony ain't interviewing about this bullshit. You already know. You already know. EB said, unless Ebony is in the habit of dating criminals, it has to be Ernest. Why else would they be talking about it? Why would that? I don't know. And why did she say, you know who was there? That's why it was funny. That's the way I took it. Child, they was talking about Nesto. They was talking about Nesto if you ask me. Lady who. Let's see. Uh-oh. Ebony was fired 10 years ago. Shirley got engaged 9 years ago. It was 100% Shirley. Thank you. Thank you. It's definitely Shirley. It's definitely Shirley. It could be a whole different felon, a lady 747 said. It could be a whole other felon. Shirley divorce papers said, why would Shirley be asking him about what kind of bed he wanted? That was not Shirley. Huh? Why wouldn't she? That was her husband, child. That's right. I forgot about that was what they were talking about, what kind of bed he wanted. Yeah, I could see them talking about it. You heard how they was just talking about going to Vegas for Thanksgiving while his ass was in jail. Why the hell can't they talk about a bed? A bed is more reasonable than a damn trip to Vegas when I live on one person's couch and you live in an RV when you're not in jail. Huh? We've been evicted 5 times and I'm in jail looking at all kinds of crazy charges, but I think I want to go to Vegas for Thanksgiving. And Shirley sat right there and was like, yeah, honey, okay, we can do that. Oh, and you want to go to the NFL football game? Okay, yeah. Child, that was Shirley. That was Shirley. If she'll play that charade game with him about Vegas, she'll damn sure talk about buying a bed. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. My tie said not that kind. Wait a minute. Let's see. Mrs. Pisces says Nyla was just trying to show a pattern with Nesto having 2 women at once. So we agree it was Nesto? Mrs. Pisces, then do we agree that if that's what Nyla was trying to prove to, show us, then she had to be talking about Nesto, right? And if we're talking about Nesto and Ebony, why wouldn't we think it would be Shirley? If Nesto left Ebony and went directly to Shirley, why wouldn't we think it's Shirley? If Ebony and Shirley know each other, why wouldn't we think they would greet each other and be like, hey, why are you here? Hey, how they know each other if they don't know each other? Make it make sense, y'all. That don't make sense to me. Nesto had a roster. Absolutely. So then we agree he's talking about Nesto. And if he's talking about Nesto, he got to be talking about Shirley. If it was Shirley Strawberry as the other woman, then it must have been when they first started dating. Exactly. That's my point. Wouldn't it make sense that they had a crossover at some point? You know how stuff don't never be over when it's supposed to be over. You know how that is. Agree. Wait. Uh-oh. At the end of the clip, Nyla said Ebony forgave him and took him in when he got out of prison. Wow. So when he got out of prison, because when he got out of prison, so how long were they together? They must have been together for several years, right? Or no? And forgave him, so that suggests she was with him before he went to prison? I don't understand. Mr. Rain said, call Nyla. Nyla, girl. Nyla, if you in the sky, girl, tell us, girl, who you think? I think that Nyla thought it was Nesto and Nyla thought it was Shirley, y'all. Uh-oh. Let's see. Beautifully Made says, it wasn't Shirley. You hear Shirley on the call. She doesn't do jail. Her life is not associated with jail. You guys, that's what she said this time. But who's to say that that's how she felt the first time? See, this is where she's at this time. But that doesn't mean that she wasn't about that life in the beginning. Are you kidding me? I'm not going for it. If she could be with this dude and move 5 times because of 5 evictions and watch him go to jail 3 other times, you mean to tell me now she draws the line? Jail ain't her life. Evidently it's her life. Evidently it's been her life the entire 10 years. If he went to jail, it's her life. And she stayed with him. After the first time, after the second time, after the third time, she stayed with him. The only reason she left this time is because she found out about Sonya and he was making a whole fool of her. And the world witnessed it. You hear me? You give me a break. Shirley don't do jail now, but she did a jailbird. So if you do a jailbird, you doing jail too. And she probably had to draw the line. She ain't going to come this time. And this time, he's on the news. Them other times, we didn't even know about it. Did you hear anybody reporting on it? No, because it wasn't a RICO then. It's a RICO now. It's big news now. Hell no, she ain't coming there. And hell no, she's not going to be associated with jail to the public. Because behind the scenes, evidently, it must have been okay. Because she was with him for 3 times he went to jail. Okay? Okay? Make that make sense. So I think, look at the, okay, so 60% say it's somebody else. Let me end the poll. So it looks like, where'd it go? Now what? What I'm supposed to do now? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So who were Ricky and Ebony speaking of? Somebody else? 60%. Shirley, 33%. And Sonya got 6%, honeys. Okay. So y'all say it's somebody else. Then make sense of why it is we watched that video then. So it has nothing to do with Nesto. That's what you're saying? Okay, let me do a poll. Were they talking about Nesto? That's the I'm getting my poll in tonight. Oh God. About Nesto? Were they? Yes or no? Huh? We gonna see today. Okay, start it. Okay. Were they talking about Nesto? Exactly, the real VB. That would be the purpose of her showing the. Why else would she show us that video if it's not Nesto? Huh? Yes, Nesto, but not Shirley. So Ebony was talking about Nesto. Okay, and not Shirley. Okay, all right. Then why did Nyla say, and guess who was there? Why would she say that? Now, the reason why I bring that up, actually, before we got into this polling thing or trying to figure it out, but this is what I was going to say. If, in fact, we knew when that was potentially. I wonder if what's majigger? I wonder if phone calls from prison could get a call that far back or visits that far back. You think? Hold on. What you say, lady 747? Uh-oh. Says if Shirley Strawberry was visiting that ninja in jail before she married him, she does do jail shit. If your husband goes to jail 4 times out of a 10-year period or a 9-year period of time, you do jail shit. I don't give a damn. If she doesn't go to visit, but she put money on books and staying with a nigga, she does jail shit. I ain't going. This last time was a different time. Her boyfriend behind bars. Google. Okay. Okay, let me look. You think that's okay. Hold on. Jesus. Okay, Ebony Steel, we about to get all up in your beeswax. Girl. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Ebony Steel, boyfriend behind bar. Ebony Steel. Oh, here's the tea. Okay, back in 2014, Lipstick Alley got something out here too. Okay, I'll come back to that. Talking about Ebony Steel and Shirley, and that was 2014. When did they get married? 2014 or 2015? See, So this is once upon a time, Ebony Steel had a boyfriend who was locked up and really got her to talk what happened on one visit. She will never forget. Click the audio player below. I feel like doing this is cheating. No, I really want Nyla to have her own. I mean, look, I can't impact Nyla's stuff, but I still don't want to do that because again, the clip isn't long. Let me see if they wrote it up anywhere else. Here, I'll put the article with the clip included in the chat right here. Okay. But anywho, I know it perked my ears up. GC said it's Shirley. Okay, so let me look at the poll now. Look at the poll. So everybody says she's talking about, so it's 95 to 5%. Okay. I'll leave it up a couple more minutes, but it looks like it's a landslide. So they're talking about Nesto. But if you hear the way they speak of this other woman, it's clear to me it's Shirley. And when Nyla introduces the clip, shut up, attitude and Tylenol. Y'all done seen this damn thing. Y'all done seen this video. Why y'all acting all anxious? Huh? Hold on. What you say, Dimples Wimples? Look, y'all ain't gonna rush me, okay? Actually, it's been an hour. We've been out here an hour. I just love y'all. Funny acting. We can't talk. We just can't be friends out here talking at night, huh? You want to tell me how to run my damn show? That's what you doing? Huh? Damn y'all. Okay. I'ma talk even longer now. Okay. You will never bully me. Okay? Ever. All right. Anywho, listen. Okay, I'm gonna end the thing. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll because y'all be tripping. Okay. Anywho, they say it's Nesto and they say it's another woman, and it's just Ebony. But Nyla said at the beginning, guess who was there, damn it. And that could only mean one thing. I don't care what anybody says. Now, period. Now, moving on, damn it. Because you loud and wrong. I'm not, you're wrong. I know what was implied. Why else would we be listening to that damn video? It must be Shirley. At least that's what Nyla thought, and she made me think it. Now I'm blaming it on her. Then Nyla, it's your fault. If we wrong, it's your fault. But I swear, if y'all hear her, that's what it says. But anyhow, all right, let's get back to get back to this one with this hair. Child, this hair is jacked up. Do you hear me? This is what I'll say about this hair. Let me pull it up. Okay. This is what I will say about this hair. If you look at her hair right now, any one of those colors would be. The problem is there's 5 colors, and that's bad. Do you understand? See, if it was just going to be the golden color, well, okay, maybe I wouldn't it wouldn't be my first choice, but if all of it was golden, it wouldn't be, I guess, a completely ugly color, but it may not still be the right color for her. If it were this orangey color all the way through, I'm not an orange girl. She is. So she likes orange. She like her president's orange. She likes her men in orange. She wore orange. She likes orange. Okay, so it's not for me to judge. But if she likes orange the way that she does, then if all of it was orange, it would make sense. Okay. Now, the other thing is, if it was this red, okay, and it was red all the way through, again, red, I'm not a straight up red person, but some are. That would be okay as well. All right. And then last but not least, if you got to this deep, dark, brownish black color, if it was all that color, it would be great. Okay. But it's not. It's 5 colors on her head. It's a problem. Real B says, the real VB says it's a cautionary tale. Her hair is a cautionary tale. Okay. And yes, well, see here, you see the tie-in, Ray of Sun? The tie-in here, Ray of Sun says, she also likes aluminum foil. Well, here's the thing. When you color your hair, sometimes the people pull out that foil. You see the connection? You see how this is a full circle moment? Do you see this? You see how we be learning? How we put shit together around here? Yeah. So I'm just saying, it's just something to think about. I don't care about her hair color, but I would like to take bets on what the next color will be. Oh, it's going to be black because Nesto says so. Okay. Because he has said so in the text messages, which too we should probably look at around these dates as well. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Let me move people around here. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's hear what Shay has to tell us today. Shout out touche from phone calls from prison. Okay. She makes this shit possible. Okay, let's get into it now.
This jail visit between Nesto and Sonya was made on June 30th, 2024. Take a listen.
Ooh.
Why you laughing?
Oh, wait, because that hair is a joke, sis. He is laughing at your hair. He is laughing at your hair, mama. Okay?
How you doing today?
You see his eyes? Look at it. Okay, no, y'all can't. Look at his eyes. He's trying to hold back the fact that he can't take her damn hair. Do y'all see his face right there? Do you see his eyes? Zoom in. Do you see this shit? Hit the like button. Huh? Huh? Do you see how he is looking? Hit the like button. Huh? Yeah, a mess. All right. Oh, God. Look, I'm going to go back a little bit because I want you to see. But watch his face change. All right. You laugh.
Why you laughing?
How you doing today?
Look, his.
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. My other glasses, they broke, so
What?
yeah, they broke. So I had to
How
put
you break them?
those.
You rolled over on them?
Absolutely. I don't know how you knew.
I hope ain't nobody bully this man. Y'all think he getting bullied in there? Somebody took his glasses and broke them in half because they found out that he was charged with SA and had CP on his computer. I'm just asking. They say those things are not looked highly upon in there. Do y'all think he's getting bullied? Prominent woman said, yes. Attitudes and Tylenol. Said, I hope they did bully him. Oh, God. EB said he's been trying to class this lady up with hair and makeup advice, and she comes in looking like Orphan Annie. No, don't do Orphan Annie like that, because Orphan Annie had red hair from the scalp to the tips, okay? All around, okay? Not this foolishness. What natives say. Yes, he is being bullied. Sausage for cereal and then sausage for sausage. Okay, let's listen.
Did you roll over on them?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I got to send you another pair.
Yeah. This time I need bifocus. See this part right here down on the bottom of the
Sorry. He needs them bifocuses. Make sure the next time she gets him some damn glasses, they got some bifocuses in them. This is stupid. Why should he be without bifocuses and she needs bifocuses? She knows if she needs bifocuses, this old ass Grady looking nigga needs bifocuses too. I ain't going. She knew better. She did this to bully him as well. She may have sent somebody in there to break that shit. Because she doesn't want anybody to have bifocuses but her. Okay, let's listen.
All right. You need bifocus?
Yeah. Well, no,
you can see straight, but you can't see down what you're reading.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so how you doing today? You done switch from this side to this side, the red on this side, the red on this side.
So I gotta darken my roots. Where is that?
He don't like your hair. You don't like your hair. Nobody likes your ugly ass hair. Don't nobody like it. Not nobody. Nowhere. Nobody in the history of ever has ever liked that hair. Nobody. Never.
To darken my roots.
You got a
But
dog in your root.
Yeah, it's wet. I just washed it, so it's wet. I gotta water. I gotta dry it. But I gotta darken my roots. But the black is gone. I was just trying to come out of the black.
Okay, why do I feel like that's not her hair either? Now, look, again, I've never been one to wear weave, and I don't know much about wigs. I admit it, okay? But I find it hard to believe that that is her natural hair that long. I just don't believe it. When did it grow out to be that long? Look, trust and believe, Randy and T-Rain. I said this the other day. I think the reason why she doesn't want to party down the middle because it looks too crazy. I think that it doesn't look right, because I think otherwise she probably would have. But then I don't know. Because see, she had it parted on the other side yesterday or 2 days before this. And now it's parted. Mm-hmm. And I think that maybe part of me was thinking, did she move it so he couldn't see it as much or what? Because it's crazy. Her hair looks crazy.
Black. Remember I said it was making me look kind of hard?
Who told you that? I don't think.
No, you look hard now. You look old and hard. This hair color can age you, and it can, add youth to you. Sonya, you aged yourself. And she did dye her brows, which, back in the day when I used to color my hair back in the day, I would lighten my brows as well, so it would match. But I think that's part of the issue now, because she has fucked up her hair and now she done turned her brows brown. Now it's hard for her if she goes back to black. Now she got to dye these brows again. Like, it's a mess. It's a whole mess. It's a whole Frandrew. Okay.
Think so?
No.
No. I don't think so. No. Black was just fine. Black was just fine. Yes. Yeah.
Once this gets darker, it'll, I gotta darken. I'm gonna darken it on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Darken the roots on Wednesday, because the roots is the virgin hair. You know how that go. The virgin hair take real, real fast to it. So yeah, it'll be this color all over, which is like a reddish brown.
Okay, I think
dark.
Okay, I think that bullet silver look good.
In other words, now look, that there is some beautiful silk. I wish. Look, when my gray comes in, I just want to go to bed one night and then wake up and it's all gray, right? I wish. But that gray, that platinum, like gray, that's beautiful. I used to have a teacher, the only black teacher in my high school had that silver, beautiful. And he's right. I think what he's saying to her right now is you need something more appropriate for your age. Why you playing in the hair coloring, Miss Rich Woman? Go get your hair did. And if you wanted it to be brown, go to a professional who can do it, because you done fucked it up. Okay, now you got to wait to fix it. And you trying to hide yourself from it. You better get a hat. Girl.
Bullet silver. Yeah.
Did you say silver?
Yeah, bullet silver. It's like a pearl blue silver. Ice color silver.
Make me look like grandma.
You are a grandma.
That's fly. You don't even understand, right? Everybody can't wear that. Everybody
I can't wear it.
No, you can't wear that. And now you got this lipstick on that's basically, her whole face looks washed out. She looks washed out. Them brows, that she done fucked up. She fucked up, y'all. She fucked that up. I'm just saying.
You got
Silver?
yeah, you can wear it.
I'm gonna go find me a silver wig and see how I look on my complexion.
But it got to be the right. It got to be the right style, right cut. It's got to be.
Did you get a wig one of these colors and put it on before you decided to taste the rainbow? Like, I'm just asking. Did you go to the wig store for this bullshit? Because surely you would have stood a better chance of taking a stab at putting some gray in your hair than whatever the hell you was trying to do. I feel like she got that dark and lovely honey blonde. I remember because I used that in high school. Mm-hmm. Oh, anywho, okay.
Be fly. Yeah, that's all. It's okay. I mean, do your thing right now. Do your thing. You just kind of bored right now. That's all.
He said you bored. He said something must be wrong with you because otherwise, who would do this? He said you be all right. You just bored. Mm-hmm. I heard him.
I was just trying to I was just trying to come out of the black, but the black was cool. It was just you just didn't see it how it was looking, but I was looking aged with the black.
You look aged today. You look older. You look in late 50s, early 60s, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you are not that age, that's when it becomes old or wrong. If you're not that age, you just age yourself. Like, make this make sense. Oh, hold on one second. I see a lady 747. Okay, so you said she listened again, and the lady said, "What's her name?" The other one. Okay, so a lady 747. A lady 747 said, "I just listened to Nyla's video again. The other woman asked if her name was Ebony." Okay, because I thought she said that makes sense then. That she looked and said, "Are you Ebony?" And she said, I thought she just said, "Hey," like they knew each other. And she was like, "Why are you here?" Do you think, let me ask y'all this before we go back. Do you think, I mean, obviously they shared the same hairdresser. Were they friendly with one another? Does anyone know? Did they obviously they know each other from the business, and obviously because they share the same hairdresser. But I would think they would be running in similar circles too. Hey, Soul Power said, and Ebony then said, "Girl, you know who I am." That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm asking. Obviously, they know who each other are, Shirley and her. So were they friends though? Does anyone know? Right. So they didn't know each other. So the lady didn't. Okay. Now, why would she say then, "You know who was there"? Wasn't that said to a lady 747? Didn't Ebony, when she was explaining it to Ricky, didn't she say something like, "You know who was there"? And they laughed. Panay matched them up. Excuse me. Yeah. So, and I get that she matched them up. So does that mean Shirley and Ebony knew each other? They are both on radio, share the hairdresser and the man. So I'm just saying, I would think so. Go Roro. They have a lot of mutual friends. So if they have a lot of mutual friends, I'm just throwing this out here. Okay. I'm just asking. They have a lot of mutual friends. They're running in the same circles. They're in the same industry. They do the same job pretty much, right? Why would it take the hairdresser to fix them up? Now, Vic to the Veil. Vic to the Veil said, yes, they knew each other. So why would Panay have to fix them up? Why, if they're seeing each other all the time, they're mixing and mingling, why would Panay have to get involved? Panay was friends with both and did their hair. Nesto would be at the hair salon. Yeah, I get that. So that's what I'm saying. Well, that's why I asked, how well did they know each other? Why would HLS says, why would Shirley say, "Are you Ebony?" But if she knows who Ebony is, and they have mutual friends, they do the same job, they run in the same circles, why would Panay have to fix them up? Because if I'm seeing you anyway, at some point, I can say something to you myself, because I don't need Panay. I'm just saying. Or are we taking for granted that they knew each other? Mm-hmm. Can we please get back to the video? We can when I'm ready. Now, let me say this, because I mean this with all due respect, but I'm going to need y'all to understand something. It's the VLenore show. We're going to go at the pace that VLenore wants to go. All right? So we will get to the video as soon as I'm done talking about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it. And then we'll move on. So I'm saying that respectfully, and I'm asking that if you are in this chat, that you respect my wishes and understand that. Okay? Just so we're clear. Because certainly you all have either A, seen this video, or you can go watch the video. Just so we're clear. And I'm going to ask that my mods, if you see that happening, say something to them so I don't have to. Because I'd never like to see people getting called out in chats and that sort of thing. I always think I don't like it. I don't like it. But what I'm not going to do is negotiate how I want to run my show and what I want to talk about. Okay? I love y'all to pieces, but let's be clear. Okay? Thank you. So as I was saying, if they knew each other, it just makes me wonder, are we taking for granted how well they knew each other? Maybe they didn't know each other as well as we thought. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. And anyway, I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just so we clear. I don't want to ever have to make that speech again. But last I checked, it's my show. Okay. Now, so Victor the Veil, what was Victor the Veil saying though? I gotta go back because what she said made me think. Oh no! I think Victor the Veil said that that they did know each other or something like that, right? Okay. All right, y'all. What was I about to say? Anyway, I'm curious about this call now. I really am. Not the call, but that about that radio clip now, because it makes me really freaking think, why else would they have brought that up? Anyway, okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get the timeline. Hell, if nothing else, if this shit goes to trial, I bet you $1 million that I don't have that we're going to get a better understanding of timelines. You know, for no other reason, I want him to go to trial just so we can get all of the shit on the table, so we can see all of the evidence, get all up deep in his business, find out if there are any more wives out there, y'all, outside of the 5 we know about. Like, really, or 6, whatever it was. I can't wait for the freaking trial that a part of me thinks may not happen. But I don't know, child. All right, let's get back into this then.
Black. And they used to tell me that when I was young and I used to wear black.
Who
that it
told
was
you?
like-
Who told you that?
Relatives used to say the black made me look hard. Hard on it.
Are you talking about women telling you that?
Well, yeah, but it was because men weren't thinking like that, you know.
No, because men don't. A lot of men don't.
A lot of men don't know fashion, you know, all that type, you know, complexions and all that.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with no fashion. It's about a lot of people don't express their opinion with who they're dealing with. They just let them roll on out, even though it don't appeal to them. They just let them roll on out to be whatever they're gonna be. But still, you gotta look at what you're dealing with, correct? Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, you seem like you're feeling pretty good. You're moving around mighty swiftly. Mighty swiftly. So you must be doing okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm back. Now that I don't have them dogs, I can travel a little bit more. Because I was thinking I don't need a dog sitter no more.
Oh. Okay.
I needed a dog sitter when I went to Canada.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed a dog sitter. So yeah, now as I was going to go to Detroit for the holiday. Then I was like, you know.
You're talking about this holiday? This holiday?
This week I was, but I'm not going. So I'm gonna just pack up and get ready for my move. That's all.
You know, look how thin she looks. I mean, obviously we know she's thin and we know she's super short, but look how small her arms are. Like, I mean, her upper arms. She is so small. And I'm gonna tell you something else that's gonna age her. Being so small. She needs to put some weight on, because that's what's really gonna age her in a minute. Being this damn thin. My God. She needs some Ensure for real. And I'm not trying to be funny. She needs to be drinking some kind of protein supplement or something. This is too much. She is so itty bitty.
Okay then. So what's on your mind? What's your creativity thinking about?
I was thinking about that back in, what was that, 22, spring 22, when when I was trying to open up that sports bar in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the one you came to see?
Yeah.
Whatever. And then how I was just thinking on that, and how
she needs some boost. Bayou Bruja said, she needs some boost. Okay, she needs something. Jesus. Yep, Ensure or Boost, one of them. Okay, a mess.
Oh, how my partners like pulled, and then they went and opened up in the same plaza my idea, my whole everything, and they moved it, you know what I'm saying, and to the other spot. But I guess they didn't think I was going to find out, because I knew somebody in the city, from City Hall, when they called and told me that their business plan was exactly, because she called and asked, did I know them? Remember I told you?
Yeah.
She called and asked me, did I know them? Because she was like, this is identical to your business plan, and I'm trying to figure out why. She was like, because what you said was kind of, different than somebody just, she was like, it's just too close to your situation.
Oh, Lord.
So I was like, and then I had got a call from a friend, and it was like, when are you coming back down to Miami? And I was like, I gotta go. And I gotta go.
How come she can't never look this man in his face? I don't know who it was that said I was watching somebody's show. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it was over at Nyla's. It was something last week, and someone said, "Why she always look like she playing charades when she is talking? Because she acts out every word with her hands and her nails, or she points, or she looks to the side. She is a mess with all these hand motions and all of that foolishness."
Okay.
I gotta go.
Oh, okay. So is it doing well? Is it still open, or what is it doing?
I don't know. I gotta call her and find out what's what with it. I think they should be open because the place they moved to was a restaurant that already was open before. See, mine was a shoe store.
Not Geritol. Let me say this about Geritol. Child, I haven't seen. Do they still advertise Geritol? I wasn't even sure Geritol still stuck around. But you remember growing up and they had all them commercials about Geritol? Child, you just knew that everybody with Geritol was at least in their 80s, or at least the people in the commercial looked like they were in their 80s. Okay, not Geritol. Oh my God, I didn't even know that was still around, child. Okay.
Store. So I had a new. Remember, you saw it was a new build out.
Oh no, you don't, Dimples Wimples, because last I checked, you was 20-something years old. Excuse me? Why you taking Geritol? You trying to be, first in the game? Not liquid. You take liquid Geritol? Maybe that's what Nesto had. Y'all thought it was liquid V, and it was probably just liquid Geritol. That's probably all it was.
Mine was 10,000 square feet, where this one that they went to was only 3,000 square feet, maybe. It was a quarter of the size of the place I was trying to open up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you gonna open you something else up, or you just playing it by ear? What's your brain at?
No, I told you I got this thing that I got another meeting tomorrow with the lawyers. But this is something totally different. This is not.
Hold on. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I hit the wrong one. Wait a minute. I think it moved before I could click it. Where'd it go? Who said there's Leo lady? Girl, I know you playing, right? Leo lady said, they said Geritol get you pregnant. LOL. It was what? Geritol make the old folks have babies? Not Geritol. The hell? What the hell?
Hospitality club.
Okay, let me go back a little bit.
Maybe. It was a quarter of the size of the place I was trying to open up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what's the problem? Did you open it up? You got the money to open it up? You about to open it up? Why you mad? A mess.
You gonna open you something else up, or you just playing it by ear? What's your brain at?
No, I told you I got this thing that I got another meeting tomorrow with the lawyers. But this is something totally different. This is not hospitality club bar.
Yeah.
You know what I always do? It's not that. And then I forgot. One of the clients from the other attorney's office called me last night. It was actually my private eye guy, the one who looked up everything for me. He called me yesterday because they got a motion they want to file, but he wanted me to proof it before they file it because he kind of feels some type of way. So,
hold on. First of all, Shell Loves, are you serious? Is that for real? Shell said that's been said for years about Geritol. That what? People get pregnant on it? Are you serious? Now you can, what? With Geritol? What's it give you a period or something? How's this work? Huh? Child, I know you lying. What kind of vitamin is that? Damn. Wait a minute. Yes, old folks been saying that? What? Well, wait a minute. If you done stopped having a period and then you're taking Geritol, what, it's going to give you a period again? Or are you just going to get pregnant? Make that make sense. No. What are y'all saying? I want to understand how that works. Because I need to know so I don't never take it. Okay? I don't ever need to take no Geritol then. Shit.
Lashes.
I see you keep playing with them.
I know.
Yeah.
They kind of, look at my neck. I feel like I'm kind of too small.
This is why I enjoy this damn chat. Wait a minute. A lady 747 said that sounds like a ghetto fable, but okay. Oh my God. Not a ghetto fable. A tall ghetto tale, huh? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Jesus. That's too much. That is way, way too much. Oh, God. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see something. Oh, God. Mistress Monica, thank you for being a member for 3 months. She avoids eye contact so he can't see her lies. I think he knows a lie. Look, I think at this point, especially based upon how he greeted her today and the last visit, I feel like at this point, she's just his entertainment. Because he can't possibly be believing 2 years later that this woman, A, has money, B, has the wherewithal to be able to open up anything. C, look, he knows how he lies and gets around people. You think he can't spot another liar? Josh, he knows now. Like, look, he knows now that she is not what he thought she was, and that she she would have been a wasted mark, and that's it. I do want to have a baby. I just don't want to have my grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to leave that to my son. Okay. I don't need to give birth to my grandchildren. Okay. No. That's the problem. I do want a baby, but I only want to borrow it. Like, I want to be able to send the baby back to their parents and things. I like to borrow the baby, spoil the baby, let the baby do whatever the baby wants to do for about 2 days straight, and then send the baby home. Okay, so I can get some sleep, so I can go out on dates, so I can go out, you know what I'm saying? So I can, do me. But outside of that, nah. I don't want to give birth to it. No.
Too heavy. Gotta get their weight up. But anyway, yeah. So,
All right. Okay. Okay.
yeah. So
No
yeah.
power.
So anyway, that's about that. Once I move and get settled, hopefully my couch matches, because I think the floors are different. Same apartment complex. I'm just getting a different view. So because I like where I live.
Okay, well, it's sad.
Hold on 1 second. Who? Dimples Wimple said, I take Geritol and I'm not pregnant yet. Okay. Yet, Sarah. Okay. All right, Sarah. You ain't pregnant yet. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Keep the faith. Sarah was in her 90s. Okay. You too. If you have faith the size of a mustard seed. Okay. Wait, what? No, ma'am. Unless I'm married, it ain't happening. That's not what I just heard. I heard that Geritol does what it does. And evidently you don't need a period. So I'm just saying that's what y'all just said. Okay. Shell said invite us to your virtual baby shower. Because you ain't pregnant yet. Okay. But we're gonna believe for you.
It seems like it's safe over there, so that's good.
It is safe over there. They don't, because they have 24-hour security, so that we never have break-ins, car break-ins, or any of that stuff.
Okay, I got news for you. In Buckhead, in some of the nicest buildings, some of the richest high rises who have security also have had break-ins. As a matter of fact, Tony Braxton showed you that they're doing it. They were doing it in her mother's building. So, girl, bye. So you definitely, I don't believe that she lives in Buckhead, right? She's in Cobb County. So I doubt that she's even in a building like what we're talking about. Girl, bye.
So yeah, it's no crime, no police presence. It's mixed.
So make this make sense. There's no police presence and there's no crime. Look, I ain't never got a problem with the police. Let the police be around here all the time, okay? Get child.
But now it's mixed. It wasn't the first year, but now it's gotten a little bit more soulful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So how's your reading material?
It's. I gotta put it together. I'll put it together. I gotta put it together. Just still waiting on my other stuff. I'm waiting on from the other people, so I can start digging into that. That's what I'm really waiting on. So hadn't gotten it yet. It's coming soon though, so I can really pinpoint what I need to pinpoint. Yeah. So it'd be up and down in here. Up and down, roller coaster up in the mind, trying to figure out what's going on, what ain't going on. Yeah.
What surprises?
Yeah.
What's the new lie?
Well, I mean, all that.
What's the new lie? You tell us. They be killing me acting like they get lied on when we all know they do all the lying. Come on now.
Up above, but it's a shocking world out here. It's very, very shocking in the universe. I can say that for a fact.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you watch the news?
Yeah, they dogging out Biden out, saying that
Who they dogging out?
Biden.
They sold my childhood home, the one that we lived in Shaker. Yeah. So my dad had sold it to one of the Browns players. Back in 93 or something around there. Sydney was born. 93, I want to say he sold it, because me and Sydney, I had moved back home with Sydney, and then I moved to California, and she turned 2. So I'm trying to think timeline. I think it was like 93-ish or whatever, something around there. But yeah, it sold for $1.4 million, but it was on the market for about a couple months. It didn't sell fast, but I was able to go in and look at the pictures, because they remodel it. Because I've been in there since 1990.
I'm pretty sure everything is white. They probably did everything white and silver in there. That's a new going trend.
Because it's it's a Tudor. So the Tudor homes, one of the English Tudors with the brick and the peeps and stuff.
Yeah, the old brick.
Yeah, so they did remodel the kitchen, and then the butler's pantry, because there's a butler's pantry off the kitchen. It had 7 bathrooms and I think 5 bedrooms, 7 baths or whatever. Yeah, and it was like on an acre. But yeah, so finally he had that house for a long time. We used to have crap games. Listen, we used to throw crap games there when we were not kids, but like young adults. For real, Mike Tyson came to 2 of them.
Okay.
2 of our crap games. Yeah. He did an article saying he used to live in Cleveland, and he used to hang out with my friend Keith. And Keith brought him to a couple of the crap games. And then my dad found out about him. and shut it down like y'all are, because he had our phones tapped, so he knew what we were doing. He called himself getting the when they got divorced, the parents, and then he hired a maid to try to watch us, because he was out doing him.
Okay.
And, yeah, so the maid, we kind of drove her crazy. Oops. Yeah, and then she kind of quit. She used to make hella Kool-Aid.
But Kool-Aid is always good when you're young.
All
Full of sugar.
She made good Kool-Aid and she made good lasagna. Those two things. But she stayed in our business too much, so we had to get rid of her. We was bad. I know she was like, I'm not getting paid enough for these 5 brats. We was running her crazy. We drove her crazy. Yeah. Oops. Reminiscing.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
But yeah, the house sold. It was a fun times. We had fun times. We threw a party, right? I had threw a big party. I think.
I want to know, does she sit in front of people and look away and look down and look to the side when she's like at dinner, having, dinner with a friend? Does she do all of that shit? What is up with her and eye contact? It annoys me. It's so disrespectful. Oh my God.
I think I was 16 maybe. And it was mixed, but all the Caucasian kids, because the school was predominantly white, right? So it was white kids at the party and black kids at the party. But the white kids were outside on the lawn drinking beer, and the police pulled up. Because remember, I said the police used to always watch our house because they didn't know we were only black people on the street, and I guess they wanted to say my dad was doing something illegal when he was just a construction person. And so they pulled up on the party, of course. And then all the white kids was like, where you get that liquor from? And the kids was like, inside. I'm like, no, y'all didn't say that. I was like, because we didn't drink. My parents didn't drink. We didn't have, we wasn't about to supply that. But I was like, no, they didn't say that. No, they didn't just try to throw that on us.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Let me go back a little bit. Did y'all see that? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Construction person. And so they pulled up on the party, of course. And then all the white kids was like, where you get that liquor from? And the kids was like, inside. I'm like, no, I didn't say that.
Do you see the top of this? Child, the hair is jacked the hell up. That hair is atrocious. Do you see that? If she knew, I need her to keep her head straight up and look straight forward, honey. Don't move left or right, up or down. Stay still, because that looks a hot ass mess. I don't know what she was thinking. Ooh, anywho, all right.
I was like, because we didn't drink. My parents didn't drink. We didn't have, we wasn't about to supply that. But I was like, no, they didn't say that. No, they didn't just try to throw that on us. The cops came in and they was like, but they didn't see anything inside. They was like, there's no liquor inside. Right. Not one bottle of anything, because my parents didn't do nothing. They didn't drink, smoke, or anything. Or cuss. Look, they didn't drink, smoke, or cuss around us. Why is my mouth so trash?
Oh, well, guess what? Hey, how long you been rolling like that?
Man, I think I started cussing when I was 20s, early 20s. Since my mother left and moved out. I think that's when we was like, freedom. She gone. Yeah. Because they were strict together. And then when they got divorced, he was, outside and she was gone because she left the city. So, and then, we ran her over. So we didn't have no type of guidance. We was just, and then, so I guess that's when my mouth got bad. Because you kids want to cuss, Because every time I get with the grandkids and them kids be like, and they be like, oops, sorry. I be like, You just want to do everything you can't do around your parents. That's the first go-to.
So No, hey, you know what?
I know you ain't. I gotta give you something. I gotta give you
Hey,
something. You ain't
you
doing
know what?
nothing.
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Looking at the same thing. Listening to everybody cussing everybody out every day, every day. So ain't nothing going on. Same routine. So how did you meet the person that you got rid of your dogs to? Let them have 'em?
So I was downstairs, and it was these two girls, and they were fucking drunk. And they were like, "Oh, your dogs are so cute." I was like, "Do you want them?" And they were like, "What?" I was like, "You want them?" And they was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yes." "You want them?" And she was like, "I take in rescue dogs." I was like, "Oh, do you?" She was like, "Yeah." "Want to see?" I was like, "No." "Do you want them?" She was like, "Yeah." So she gave me some money. She was like, "I'll give you," what did she, I forgot what she offered, but she gave me some money.
You forgot what she offered. You sold these dogs to a drunk, and you don't know for how much, but she gave you something for them. You had the dogs 2 days ago, but as of last night or whenever, since the 2 days, now you don't have the dogs no more. 2 days ago, you said you're going to go downstairs and see if anybody wants the dogs. Today, 2 days later, you say you gave the dogs away to some drunk ladies. Some drunk ladies. And you claim that you paid for these dogs. They're designer dogs and you paid for them. Yet and still, you paid for them and you gave them away to some drunk folks. Okay. And they gave you some money, but you forgot how much. This all just happened within the last 48 hours. So what are we talking about here? Girl.
I'm not gonna say the amount, but she gave me some money, and then she went upstairs and came and got the stuff and got the two. So she asked, "Were they stolen?" And I was like, "What do you mean, are they stolen? People steal
they showed it.
dogs?"
Yeah, they got that all on TV now.
I was like, "People be stealing dogs," and she was
Yes, they've stolen dogs for years, since the beginning of dogs. Okay, dogs have been stolen. Like, what do we?
like, "Yeah." I was like, "No, I had the papers and everything. I got them in Ohio." I was like, "No, they're not stolen. I bought them from a breeder." And she was like, "I was like, "Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, especially since I wasn't. I told them they could have them. So if I stole them, why would I just give them to you? If I stole them, I would have a ticket on them, right?" I offered her the dogs for free because I said, if I don't sell them by Friday, I'm just giving them away, you know. And so she offered me money anyway, but I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, yeah, they
right.
And
stealing
it was such a
dogs.
peaceful night.
I said, yeah, they stealing dogs now.
I wonder if she ever had dogs. I wonder. I mean, she didn't threw Yvette's name out here, so surely Yvette watches. Excuse me. She definitely watches. So is she not hearing? Did Sonya buy them dogs, Yvette? Do you lie like your friend Sonya lies? Are y'all liars in cahoots with one another? Or is she out here lying about you being with her when she bought these two dogs that you told her she needed to get two of? I'm just asking. Did this really happen? Huh? Would you say, Eve B, why would the papers be in Ohio when she lives in Atlanta? Exactly. And she brought the dogs. And let's be clear, did she fly to Ohio when she came? And then what? She flew up here and then she flew back with two puppies on the plane? Or did any of this happen? Did any of it occur? I mean, Yvette, do you hear this? Did this happen, Yvette? Did you make her buy some dogs? Were you with her when she got these dogs, Yvette? I'm just asking. Mm.
They're stealing everything out here.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know that was a thing. But I thought those might be those little Frenchie dogs.
No, it's just
Wait a minute. So Power said, not flipping dogs. Yes, girl, they be flipping dogs. Okay. They be flipping them. Yes, they do, child. That's too much.
People want it. The Frenchies, Because I saw a news where this guy said his Frenchie got stolen, and those are like popular.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
It looked like
work in progress. Child, I didn't even think about that. Well, she know he ain't coming out no time anyway. But anyway, work in progress said, why she getting dogs when he can't be around them? Hell, he can't be around her. If they let him out right now, he can't be around her. He can't live with her. He ain't even supposed to be talking to her, really. Now let's really break it down, okay? Now he can talk out, what's it gonna hurt right now? But the truth is, if he were to get out, she would be in a worse predicament than it would have. He was, because at least now she can see him and talk to him, and they can be supervised while doing so. All right, but not only if he got out of jail, he couldn't be around dogs, but he couldn't be around her either. So he can't be around no bitches at all. Do you understand? No bitches. Okay, seriously, literally. Okay.
you done dyed them too. You done dyed them too.
No, I didn't buy those. When you color the hair, everything changes. Because don't I look darker?
Not really. I just like everything running in together.
Didn't I just say that?
Where you been at?
Didn't I just say that? She looks washed out. Them brows and that hair color is the color of her skin, damn near. It's all one. She look a mess, yo. She looks a mess. Look at Breezy. Lies. Did she just say she didn't dye him? Let me go back, because she's lying. Let me hear that. I thought I know what he asked, but did she say no?
It looked like you done dyed them too. You done dyed them too.
No, I didn't buy those.
Liar.
When you color the hair, everything changes.
Sonya, really? Sonya, we can see you. Our eyes can see the color of your eyebrows. Sonya, we saw the color of your eyebrows before you colored this hair. Sonya, you're talking to other Black women. I know you're talking to him, but you talking to us too. Heifer, you lie. You know damn well you colored your brows, you colored your hair, and you got more Black people in your hands. Okay? Look, don't you see it? She got more Black people in her hands again. Jesus.
Because don't I look darker?
Not really.
Yeah.
I just like everything running in together.
Yeah, you do. She does look a little darker in the sense that, like he said, everything's running in together. They're running together, all together. She looks like one. Child, she fucked up. And then had the audacity to put that lipstick or lip gloss on. She just looks completely washed out. Just washed out. Like an old, I don't know, out of touch, out of fashion, old lady.
Well, you been out there in the sun out there. How you think you're gonna stay light skinned forever?
No, I don't want to be light skinned, but I was saying, I thought.
Let me tell you something. I am a light skin and a dark skin connoisseur. Okay. And she is neither one. All right. She ain't dark and she ain't light. And that should be fine. That should be good enough. I mean, what the hell are we doing now? Why I get so annoyed with this light that I can't.
When I changed my hair color, I felt like I got like it changed my tone. Well, it brought out a different tone. Let's say that, because the hair color is different. I don't know. When I look at those pictures of the Black, it kind of looked kind of yellow. Not yellow, because I know I'm dark, but on that that
Okay.
thing. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
All
Okay.
good.
Yeah. So you think you're making progress in your life?
Wait a minute. Did she say so? Today she says she knows she's dark, right? Child, Dimples Wimples. I don't know what's wrong with this lady. She needs to be happy with who she is, who God made her to be. I don't understand why she is always caught up on people. I mean, it feels like she is caught up on color. And that is ridiculous. Okay. And I don't know. See, this is why I think that Nesto is trolling her a little bit. He's laughing at her. She is nothing but entertainment because she's a mess. I think he totally gets it now. This heifer is a mess and he knows it. And that's why he looks at her the way he does. He knows when she's lying. She gonna sit here and tell this man that she did not dye them eyes. Girl, yes, you did. She's saying she's dark, but she used to like what is it? Like, what's going on? Something is wrong with this young lady. Young little old lady. Okay? Something's really wrong with her.
Yeah, I'm making great progress.
I'm saying throughout everything that you got going on with yourself and your situations and everything.
Yeah, everything is everything. I cannot complain. We're at a standstill right now with your situation, so I really don't have too much to bitch about like normal. That because I be venting. I be venting.
Oh, okay.
That is true, Patty. Y'all, I'm over here snacking. Nesto told Dre and Dion she was fucked up in the head. He did say that. And she is. And that's what I'm saying. He knows more than we give him credit for. Look, we know he's dumb, but he's clever enough to pick up on certain shit. Okay. And he done picked up on, he gets it. He uses her for what he can use her for. She is the one and only person that will consistently find a way to put some money on his books, come visit him, and let him call her day in and day out. Okay? The only person he can talk to and engage like that. Now, that's up until this day. Who knows? He got 16 letters. All right? And I'm finishing up mine now so it can be 17. Then I tell you I was going to be number 17. I'm putting a letter together too. All right? All I got to sign my name in cursive. So if he got them 16 letters, there may be somebody else he looking at sliding into that role. Okay? Because whoever these 16 people are, they definitely are out here in YouTube land. Okay. And they probably in the chat right now. 504, are you one of them people that wrote a letter? 504. 504. I bet you are trolling Nesto as we speak. You probably done sent this nigga a letter. And I'll be honest, I thought about it earlier today. Like, I wonder who sent him letters? And do you think he's writing them back? And do you think that those people or any of those people are sending him money or sent him pictures? Or is he texting someone else like, wouldn't that be crazy? That would be crazy if all that's going on. Just saying.
Okay.
I just feel like it's unfair that people get like, although we don't live in a perfect, loving world, a world where everybody is, I just feel like it's unnecessary to screw people over. I get revenge, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just to fuck with somebody that, you don't owe that to, I feel like that's a problem, when it's like, did he do something to you? No. So why would you say, or why would you do this to a person? And I just, but I've come to realize that people just don't give a shit. And sometimes in your circle, they don't give a shit. Harsh reality. Some things happen to wake you up to a situation. You ever notice when you go to like a funeral, the procession is very short. And then when they're young, it's all like, 15, 20, 30 cars long. But when, the older you get, when you die, the person, the shorter the procession is.
Who told you that? Where'd you get that from? Excuse me? Well, who told you this lie? Where'd you hear that? I've been what? Where's the research behind this? Because it's not my experience. In fact, the older they are, usually the longer the fucking line. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What are we talking about right now? What is you saying, girl?
You weed out the bullshit. Out your life. You weed them out. And then, your core that's standing usually when people are 50 and better is usually the ones, you stick with.
No, that's true.
When you running in the streets and you young, you know what I'm saying? You don't really so you just running out, kicking it, nothing serious. But the older you get, the more serious your life becomes, because then you get into health problems, your, family and all that type of stuff. So you don't have the nonsense in your life as opposed to when you're older. And then people sometimes slip up and you see them for who they are and you just delete them. So I guess.
This from the lady who didn't even cry at her own daddy's funeral. She doesn't respect anybody. She doesn't respect life or death, not even her own. Because if she did, she'd live right. Mistress Monica said, Bonitail is so negative, talking about funerals. Okay. A mess. And talking about who has a long line and who doesn't. I mean, what?
That's how I go. So, but I was always, me, I only had 2 friends, what I'm saying, from school. That's it. Nobody else,
Surprise. Wonder why that is. You can't even keep the new friends. We know you can't keep no old ones. I don't know how maybe the reason why she and Yvette have maintained their friendship is because they live on different coasts. Well, not different coasts, but they live in different states. Several hours apart from one another. I wonder if that is the reason. Because outside of that, I don't understand it. And maybe Yvette, it appears that she's friends with, other members of Sonia's family. So maybe that's what keeps Yvette in the mix too. She's like a part of the family or what have you. Otherwise, I don't understand it, because the girl, we see how she runs through the friends we've seen her with. This is a mess. And now her family don't even halfway deal with her. It's weird.
You have people that you associate with very shortly, where you just don't talk about nothing too. It's just your outfit is cute, what you do today, the dog, the kids are fine, and that's all you talk about. And then you have your, Yvettes, what I'm saying, or your Dre's, what I'm saying, your actual core friends that actually know you, know everything about you.
Well, here's the thing. Yvette has been out on her channel with her, right? And here's the thing. She said on somebody's channel or in a call or something, she mentioned that her and Yvette be in the comment section. Now, she could be lying on Yvette, but she definitely said that Yvette and she would comment under some of these videos out here. Yeah. So she says Yvette's out here. I don't know. But if Yvette is out here, Yvette, this girl be lying. That's why I said, are you a liar too? Because I don't understand how y'all can maintain such a close relationship when we can clock her lies and you've known her longer and better. I'm just saying.
People you confide in and talk to, you know, and all of that stuff. But I wasn't one. High school had taught me that because there was so much drama in high school. I realized, you know, once I got grown, I was like, I am just, you know, I had 2 friends from high school, and that was that. And I was like, after that, I never was one to pick up. And then Sean came on. My friend Sean in the wheelchair. One you talk to? Yeah. It's crazy, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So him and I have been close since for 20. How does Tomas 24? Since Tomas was 2. He rolled over my foot.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Sean is that guy that lived in Detroit that was on the phone with her. I thought that whole situation was weird, that she was talking to a dude that she said she used to date. That's what I thought. So why is she saying he rolled over her foot? He's been in a wheelchair. Was he in a wheelchair when she was dating him? She's saying she met him because he rolled over her foot. Let's go back, because I'm confused. Now, if that's the guy that was on the phone that day, I thought that interaction was weird, and I didn't understand why it was necessary. And I lightweight felt that it was disrespectful, to be quite honest. But hell, fuck them. They don't deserve respect, either one of them. But now hearing that he's in a wheelchair makes me think, oh, maybe that's why she felt like he was probably safe or something. I don't know. Not yes, pimp on wheels. I know you lying continuously evolving. Are you being funny? What? Rolling with the homies. Y'all is me. Wait, okay. She did say she used to date him, but at this moment she forgot. That's what I was gonna say. I thought she said that was a dude she used to date. They've been best friends or whatever. And I thought to myself, that's weird. But now, because remember, even he talked to Nesto for a couple of minutes or whatever. Is that the same guy? Okay, so now she's saying they friends. Okay, well, let's go back just a little bit. I want to hear about this wheelchair in this meeting. Okay.
From school. That's it. Nobody else, you know? You have people that you associate with very shortly, you know, where you just don't talk about nothing too. It's just your outfit is cute, what you do today, the dog, the kids are fine, and that's all you talk about. And then you have your, you know, Yvette's, you know what I'm saying, or your Dre's, you know what I'm saying, your actual core friends that actually know you, you know, know everything about you. People you confide in and talk to, you know, and all of that stuff. But I wasn't one. High school had taught me that because there was so much drama in high school.
Sonya, how many friends does Yvette have? If she's your only friend, are you her only friend? Does she have other friends? And Yvette, what do you think about your friend who can't have friends? Does this say something about your friend? I'm just asking.
I realized, you know, once I got grown, I was like, I am just, you know, I had 2 friends from high school, and that was that. And I was like, after that, I never was one to pick up. And then Sean came on. My friend Sean in the wheelchair. One you talk to? Yeah. It's crazy, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So him and I have been close since for 20. How does Tomas 24? Since Tomas was 2. He rolled over my foot. And we've been cool ever since. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
That was my other bit, my third bestie, I would say.
So how did you feel? So how did you feel that now that you're at your age, that you can see how the world has really changed with people, things that we didn't do back then, and with things that they're doing now, like what they're showing on TV, the man and the man, the woman and the woman, and all the other stuff, and just so much going on. Things. Yeah,
I missed.
I'm just saying now. I mean, what do you think? How do you feel about all that? You're seeing it. It was a no for us, but now it's a yes.
I think it's an agenda to push for, you know, me and my conspiracy theory. I think that was put out there so that the population can be, because 2 men can't produce a child, 2 women can't produce a child. So I feel like the growth and the push for that and all these things, they keep pushing for that to be such a thing and overly accept it instead of just making it normal, or like, you know, a dude and a girl is normal. No one's making any hype about it, you know, but they're making this real big hype about 2 guys or 2 girls. I think the basis of that is to keep the population low, because, you know, you can't produce, you know, and the government doesn't want the population to grow. It's in the food and
So what is she saying? Is she trying? Is she suggesting? And I might have heard this wrong, and I think I may have only heard the tail end. But is she suggesting that there is a gay agenda, and the purpose of said gay agenda is to keep the population down? Is that what she's saying? Is that what she's saying? Is that what she's saying? She sounds weird. Oh my gosh, she's a weirdo. Population control. Okay.
water. You can't tell me it's something different. Think about it. In the 90s, it was never none of that. You barely, if at all, saw somebody like that.
In the 90s, there were no gay people. Gay people did not come around until the 2000s. You didn't even see that before. Is that what she just said? I know you lying. I gotta hear that again.
Making this real big hype about 2 guys or 2 girls. I think the basis of that is to keep the population low.
Okay.
Because, you know, you can't produce. You know, and the government doesn't want the population to grow.
That's a good point. Yeah.
It's in the food and water.
Oh.
You can't tell me it's something different. Think about it. In the 90s, it was never none of that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Now there's a gay, I don't know. What is it? Is it a gene? Is it a ingredient? Is it a herb? What is it? It's in the food, though. It's in the food and the drink. Whatever it is, it makes people gay. Now, I don't know what they are drinking in particular. Okay. I don't know if it's water. I don't know if it's juice. I don't know if it's pop. I don't know what it is. But all of the gay people are drinking it. Okay. And they are eating it. All right. And that is why they are who they are. Now, I don't know what the rest of us do if we happen to eat that same stuff. I don't know why we ain't gay too if you're not already gay. But I don't know. This is fascinating though. And this is why y'all hate on her. Yes, just Nikki. She is made of 80% sea moss. So therefore, duh. She knows shit that we don't know because we are not 80% sea moss. Do you understand? See, had we become 80% sea moss, then maybe we would understand this a little better. Okay. Oh, gay is a science. Is that what you said? Wait a minute. Who was? Wait a minute. Who said? Mistress Monica said gay was just created in 2021. That's science. A mess. She'll said, Nesto better hope. Wait. Nesto better hope it's not in his food and drink by the time he has his prison. It won't be in his food or drink. You sound silly. It'll be in his ass. All right, let's listen.
You barely, if at all, saw somebody like that. The only thing that's changed is the food and the water, and we know that. The food and the water and the medicine. Did you get off your medicine?
Yeah, let me get out and get my proper stuff and get some good food and get some good nourishment.
Ain't
You know
no
what
good
I'm
food
saying?
here. The food is
Well,
bullshit. The food is
well,
garbage.
you know, I can
Gotta go to
still eat some
Canada.
vegetables, so I can do something. So
I'm gonna pull these
yeah,
off.
you know what? They're falling off.
Wait.
No, I think I'm gonna pull these off.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
pull
pull
them
these
off.
off. Yeah, I'm gonna pull these off.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how's your day gonna go today? Because it's time.
Oh shit! I wasn't even listening to her no more. Wait, I'm laughing at y'all in the chat. Hold on. Oh Lord. Wait a minute. 504 said, "Gay is a choice, like slavery." Kanye tried to warn y'all. Oh God. Soul Power says she blames canned veggies. Okay. It's a whole problem. Jesus. Work in progress. I didn't slide nothing in nowhere, but they might slide something up somewhere. Okay. We're going to find out where they hiding that gay thing. Okay. And I already know where they're going to hide his. Okay. In his ass. Okay. Where else are they going to put it? Where are they going to put his gay? Okay. This is ridiculous. These people sound stupid as hell. And he just sitting there entertaining this bullshit. This is so dumb. I can't. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Because I was not listening. I was watching and not listening. Okay, let's listen.
Ain't
You
no
know what
good
I'm saying?
food here. The food is
Well,
bullshit. The food is garbage.
You know, I can
Gotta go to
still eat some
Canada.
vegetables, so I can do something. So
I'm gonna pull these
yeah,
off.
you know what? They're falling off.
No, I think I'm gonna pull these off.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
pull
pull
them
these
off.
off. Yeah, I'm gonna pull these off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's your day gonna go today? Because the time is going out. So your day gonna be exciting today, like it was yesterday.
Was my day exciting? Oh, I went to lunch.
Yes, that's right. You went to
Bible
lunch.
lady.
Yeah,
With the Bible lady. We had a great little chit chat. We didn't talk about much of nothing. Just life.
That's good. It's like sometimes
YSL, life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Health, life, love, positivity, everything good in life. Keep your chin up.
Yeah, all that good stuff, all that greatness that's going on, not the negative. So it's good. But your fingernails look good.
You don't want to be. Thank you.
Yeah, your fingernails look good.
You don't want to You don't want to be negative. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to be as happy as possible in this thing. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
Very hard. About to be 2 years.
Yeah, next week. So
you know what I'm saying? 2 years.
Going on 3. Going on 3.
Don't say going on 3. Love you. 30 seconds.
Love you too.
Going on 30. What you talking about? Going on 400.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna stand the weather. Everything gonna be all right. Yeah. So love you too. You have a great day. Enjoy yourself, and thanks for coming to see me.
Oh, and the lady said hi. She said, tell him hi. I spoke to her on my way over here. Tell him hi.
Oh, okay.
That's hi. Keep your chin up.
Yeah, absolutely. I ain't got no choice.
Keep your chin up.
All right. Love you too. Thank you again. Bye.
Thank you for watching.
Girl,
Don't forget.
bye. Ciao. Anywho. Okay. A mess. They are a whole mess. They sound so ridiculous. Okay. Just freaking redonkulous. Okay. Anywho, let me get the hell off of here. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. It is right at the stroke of midnight. Thank you for hanging out with me on your Saturday night. There was one last thing I said I wanted to bring up, and I'm glad I waited till the end. So a few weeks ago, I mentioned about one of my good close girlfriends from high school, and the fact that she was in her final stages of life. And so I hadn't been up there to see her in 2 weeks because I was working all this week. She came out of from out of the facility she was in. She came home. And so I was gonna go see her like last week. And when I reached out to her, one of the things she said in the text, because I called her and she didn't answer the phone, but she answered the text. And she was texting back, and I was like, "Hey, babe, how are you doing? Whatever." And she said, basically, she was saying how she was losing her ability to talk. And that hit me in a way, like I understood. So let me say this. The first time I went to see her, she was super duper duper emotional. And which made, and I tried my best. I didn't get emotional there, but I felt away once I left. But I didn't get emotional there. And I recognized it because, as I mentioned, my dad passed away from cancer. And he had a brain tumor in the end. It started off with lung cancer. He had I think they had removed like 40% of his right lung, and they felt like they had gotten all the cancer. And then 2 years later, he starts having trouble seeing, and we're noticing like, okay, why is he squinting like that? Or his reflexes were a little slower. And one day he was going to pick up my son while driving my car to go get him. And they got in a car accident. It wasn't like it was a fender bender, but he rear-ended somebody. And I was like, what is going on, Daddy? What, like it was like I didn't know what was going on, because that was not like my father. And my mom and I had been saying, like, look, you gotta, you can't see, you need to go to the eye doctor, this, that, and the other, right? And so after that accident, we were adamant, you need to go to the eye doctor. And so when he went to the eye doctor, they said, there's something else going on here. And sure enough, he had a brain tumor. And basically the cancer had metastasized to his brain. Well, that's the same thing that Kim is dealing with. And so when I recognize the emotion, the wave of emotions that she had when I went to visit her the first time versus how she was the last time. So here's the thing, and this is why it gets really tricky, because if y'all recall, I had heard that she was sick, right? And then I reached out to her, but I didn't go right away. And I came out here and I talked to you guys about it. And I didn't go right away. And I knew subconsciously why I didn't go right away, because it reminded me so much of my father, right? And I just didn't know if I could handle it. I didn't know what I was going to actually see. When I got there, she was like happy to see me. No, it was just it was so many ranges. She was happy to see me. She was emotional, and then she was fine. And then she would, it was just, she had a lot of things going on, and I recognized all of it. And I tried to, and I tried to stay solid, you know what I'm saying, the whole time, knowing that it was impacting me. But I didn't want to make it about me. It's her, and I understood it, and I didn't want her to feel uncomfortable with whatever she was feeling. So anywho, the last time I saw her, though, child, she was fine. I mean, obviously she wasn't fine, but she was doing very good. Like, she was like, I saw big glimpses of my friend, from back in the day. Like, she was, there were moments when she seemed so clear and so just making sense and doing, self-sufficient. And, it was, so I think in some ways I took that for granted. So long story short, I had intended to go up there last week. And I was like, I got to get past this training, whatever. Honestly, I was putting it off myself because I just felt away. So anyway, her brother had posted something on Facebook, and he mentioned like she's, time is coming. It's coming close, right? And so I was like, oh God. So now I'm avoiding a little bit more. And when I reached out to her and she said, the way it was, basically she texted me to say something sad for me, or I understood what she was saying, but it was kind of broken in this way where she was like, she said, something's very sad for me. I'm losing my ability to speak. And I didn't know how to really, I didn't know how to respond to that. And I felt like it took me down a path that I don't know. So I avoided her, I believe. So Wednesday, same damn day that this shit happened with the channel, I reached out to her brother and I said, is she still able to see, is she able to still see, take visitors? And he said, well, she's in ICU now and she's heavily sedated. And I was like, oh God. And so I was like, okay. So then fast forward, I have her mom's number, and her mother and I had been in touch. And so earlier today, well, her mother and I had been in touch the last day or two. And she was saying she's in ICU and whatever. So today I spoke to her mother earlier, and she said, yeah, she's back at the hospital and she's heavily sedated. She's in ICU. And she's like, I don't even think she knows I'm here. And I said, she knows you're there. And I said, well, do you think, I said, would it be okay if I came up there? And she said, yeah. She's like, I don't know if she's like, she may not know that you're here. I said, well, I'm not worried so much about that. I said, I just, I wouldn't mind, coming to just to see her. And her mother said, well, actually, she was like, that would be good because she was like, she has a sofa she was having delivered. Because see, Kim had gone home. So she was buying. And I remember when I was in the hospital with Kim, she's like, I want my mom to get a new sofa, and I got all this money that I ain't doing nothing with, so I want her to get a new sofa. So it sounds like she was getting a new sofa. And so the mom said today, she's like, well, I got this sofa being delivered today. I said, well, I'll come up there. And she's like, I said, are you okay with that? She was like, oh yeah, I think that would be good. If you came up here, at least I feel more comfortable knowing somebody was here with her or whatever. I was like, absolutely. I said, I'll come up there. And I told her I would be there around, between 3:30 and 4. And she was like, okay. So right around 3:00, she sent me a text and said, she's like, Val, don't come. She's not up to seeing anybody. No. Oh no, that just made me feel like, oh Lord, because if she's already sedated and the mom didn't even know if if she knew she was there. I wonder, like, what, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Did she wake up and did she just say, I don't want to see people, or what is it? Like, did mom get to go back and get her delivery? Like, I just wonder. And it makes me feel like, oh my God, did I miss my chance to see my friend for the last time? Now, mind you, prior to seeing her the first time, I hadn't seen her in 30 years, y'all. I had not seen her in 30 years. But do you know that when I walked in there, like as sick as she was and as emotional as she remembered like that whole story I told y'all about me getting drunk in high school. Like she started reliving that. As a matter of fact, I thought about her today. And last night after, I brought up that picture of my mom, and I told you my mom was not one to play with. And she said, girl, I thought your mama was going to whoop me that night. I was like, you and me both. I thought I was going to get an ass whipping. And she said, oh, girl, I thought your mom was going to whip me. Now, we was damn near, we were 17 and 18 years old, child. So I just say all that to say she remembered all of that. It was like we picked right up from where we were. You know what I'm saying? And obviously we had very different lives and I don't know. I just feel a way now. Now I understand that there's a lot of people that did not have a chance to see her in recent weeks or what have you, but I just feel like I hope I didn't miss my last chance. Even if she doesn't wake up, I just want to go and kiss her and hug her and tell her I love her and that I had missed her, but I'm so grateful that I got a chance to see her and laugh with her again. And I was able to bring her food and make her happy. And, like I just feel a way that I had. So I think what might happen is I may need to go up there and not ask and oh, dimples wimples, what you say? Go tell her that that's what I want to tell her. I want to tell her that. And what's so funny when I got up there the first time and her mom came up and she was like, Val has a podcast. She's just doing her thing and she's interviewing celebrities. Like she was so proud of me, And this was the homecoming queen, honey. This was the captain of the cheerleading squad, honey. She was cute as a freaking button. Like she was, and this was one of my 4'11" 3/4 of a friend. Okay, she was a teeny tiny something, but that was my ace, honey. When I think about the best times I had in high school, they were with her. They really were. So I'm thinking about going, not asking for permission, and just going up there and kissing on her. And yeah. Petty Patty said, V, when a person are at the end stage, they often push the ones close to them away. It's their way of protecting us. Yeah, and here's the thing though, sometimes they push you away, sometimes they're waiting for you. I remember my dad 2 days before he passed away, he didn't wake up. He slept straight through almost like 2 days straight till one morning he woke up and my mother and I were trading off nights to go and stay with him. And because we wanted to make sure someone was with him at all times. And so, she stayed the night before, and he woke up that next day, and I'd stayed the night before that when he was awake. When I left the next morning, he was asleep. And from the time that my mom, like, came up there and I went home, I want to say he may have awakened for a minute, but he went back to sleep. And he basically, that Friday morning, my mom was like, your daddy is calling you. He wants you. And I was like, oh God. I felt it, like the way she said it was like, he's calling for you. And so, I had to hurry up and get my mind right and get up, to see him. And when I walked in, he was like almost trying to sit up and he was grabbing at my face, and he starts crying when he saw he was Anyway, I say all that to say that, yeah, I guess whatever they want is what should really matter the most, right? I don't know, but I think I want to sneak up there and kiss her. Makeup lover V. When someone is at their last age days, the very last thing to go is their hearing. She will hear you. I agree. Look, I was with my father. I was with him when he passed away, and I agree. He woke up because he ended up going back to sleep that day, and I stayed the rest of the. They had pretty much said, this is probably going to be it. This is the day, right? And so that night, I was there with him, and he had slept that entire day, like 13, 14 hours straight. And then I was telling the story, me in story time. Okay. So my cousin is there with me, and I'm sitting at the top of like where his head is. And I was just like rubbing his head and kind of laying like my face against his head, facing my cousin who's sitting on the side. So I can't see my dad's face. I'm just kind of touching his head with my face and telling the story. And as I was telling the story about when I gave birth to my son, he wakes up. I didn't even know. And I was telling the story, and my cousin said, he just woke up. And I said, Daddy, you're awake, whatever. And my cousin said, keep talking. Keep telling the story, because he was like, the story is probably what woke him up, because I'm talking about when I gave birth to my baby and how my dad was there and, all this stuff. So anyway, he woke up because he heard that story. So I agree with you. I think even if they can't open their eyes, they know you're there. And I remember, there were a couple of relatives that I know for a fact waited, they wait to see certain people. So I'm going to go. The reason why I'm telling you guys this is because I'm just asking. So those of you that are praying folks, just say a prayer for Kimmy and say a prayer for her mom, because her mom has already lost a husband, and now she's about to lose her daughter. And so please pray for her. Pray for Kimmy's brother and all of their other loved ones. And yeah, that's it. Just keep her in prayer. And pray for my strength, because I don't want to, what I will say this. I told another friend of ours, I was talking to her today, and I said, I feel bad because I feel like I may have missed a chance to say goodbye for the last time. And she said, girl, we're human. And because I said, I feel like it's like PTSD a little bit, because it's all so familiar, like down to the diagnosis, it's down to, it's just too familiar. In fact, my dad passed away in July. Okay. Yeah. So Actually, next week will be an anniversary of his death from 2003. So it's just a lot. I don't want to make this about me. So I'm asking that you pray for me that I get me out of the way so that I can go and be a support to them. So, okay. So anyway, thank you everybody. I will go back, I'm going to watch the replay. I always do. And I'll read the comments. I didn't want to focus too much on them right now, but I want to tell you guys, I really do love you. I really do appreciate the time we share out here. The support, the love, the laughs, all of that, the education of it all. I appreciate all of it. I want to thank all of my moderators. I want to thank everyone here tonight, all of the members, the new members, the returning members, all of that. And last but not least, please hit that damn like button on the way out, okay? And just know that I love y'all to pieces, okay? And ain't nothing you can do about it. Smooches.